All right. So, yeah, hi guys. I gave SimCAT-14 and I scored very horrible pathetic in VRC, but overall my score was 56 or 53, I'm not sure. And yeah, in VRC I scored a whooping 9 marks. In DLR I scored, I guess, 32. In quants I scored 15. So as soon as the mock was over, when I saw the scorecard, I was not able to believe. Like I was in complete dismay, or like I was not even. I was not able to believe like I scored 9. First of all, I thought like there is some glitch, or there is something wrong in this. There is no way that I have scored 9, because while giving the mock, I was, for more than 10 questions, I was like certain like this is the right option. Whenever I'm giving a mock, I know that this question is definitely right. But in this mock, that and the scorecard was different. So I was in complete dismay. Even after giving the mock, I was not able to believe what exactly happened. The whole day I was in disbelief. So for that, again I gave a VRC sectional from VRC 1000. In that I scored 39, but in here I scored 9. I don't know what happened in this, but I was even. I mean, if I recorded this video yesterday, I would have been cribbing all about it. What happened? I don't know what. But thinking back about it, maybe that was a bad day, or just a fluke, something like that. Also, maybe the other reason might be like I am giving most of the VRC mocks or sectionals, which is from VRC 1000. So it might differ from SimCATs, so that might also be the reason. So what I'm planning is, from next week or this week itself, I will be giving previous year questions as well as previous year RCs as a, in 10 minutes timer, which is available in VRC 1000. So I will be utilizing that as well, or I will get more exposed with CAT level questions. VRC 1000 is CAT level. I don't know what happened with SimCAT. So when I did analyze them, there were a lot of questions were very much close. Along with that, options were tricky, and some of them okay, justifiable. They somehow justified it. I also agree with that. But some of the questions I'm not completely fine. But yeah, it's like for everybody it's the same, right? So if for me it's like that, then for every else also it will be the same. But again, I don't know. 9 is not. Yeah, whatever. So yes. So talking about VRC, I guess I did all the 4 RCs about the bacteria in the brain. I got 3 wrong and 1 right. So time waste, 0 marks from there. Then I did the RC about the insects. In insects also I got 3 wrong and 1 right. Then the RC about globalization, same, 1 right, 3 wrong. Then there was one more RC about Anderson and misunderstanding something. I got 2 right and 2 wrong over there. I was expecting 2 right and 2 wrong from there, but in the rest of the RCs I was expecting more accuracy, at least 3 right and 1 wrong. But it was reverse. So yeah, nothing. Forget it. So all in all, okay. In odd one out also, I guess I got 1 right and 1 wrong. In para summary, I got 1 right and 2 wrong. In para sentence completion, I got 2 wrong and 1 right. So overall 9. In, I guess, VA is, I had less time, so I would not second my VA. But even then, I would just forget the VR section of this mock as of now. Let's see what happens in the next SimCAT-15 or in the CDC. Let's see what that happens. I will just forget it. I have analyzed the section, and I don't think I have done drastically bad, or my mistakes are that bad. But let's see how it goes. This might be just a bad day, is what I think. Or maybe I was more accustomed to VRC 1000. That's why SimCAT VRC is not that well for me. Or I'm not that well versed in SimCATs. But I will give CAT again, in the sense the previous year question RCs of CAT, and see what exactly, where do I stand. Yeah, that's for VRC. Thank you for listening to the rant on VRC. But yes, DLR. Let's talk about DLR. It was, interesting DLR. 2 sets were 4 sets, 2 of 5, 2 of 6. As soon as I saw the DLR section, first set was difficult, second was difficult, third was difficult. That's what I thought in the first glance. Then I went to the last set, which was about Venn diagrams. I have not done Venn diagrams. I just know the basic of it, like very basic in the sense you have to maximize the big ones, you have to minimize that. Oh, exactly two, exactly one. That I know that. I'm not able to tell you that, but I know that, even very basic. So I started with that set. I did 4 questions so from there. Got 6 questions from there. 4 right, 2 wrong. Titas got wrong because I was not able to comprehend it properly. After the test, I was easily able to do it, but before it, I was not. So yeah, it was an easy set. If I had done a bit of more practice on set theory and Venn diagrams, I would have solved it completely. So could have gotten 18 marks from there, but was not able to. Then I saw all the 3 sets. None of them were easy at first glance. Even in second glance, none of them were easy. So I thought I will attempt all the questions. In the sense, I will write all the data, and there might be certain scenarios where I can solve 1 or 2 questions, right? Or there might be 2 options which are, one of these 2 options might be the answer. I thought I will take a gamble this time. Let's see how this works. So eventually this worked out for me, because after that I went to that set about the water, fire, earth, and there are 5 points, +5 points, and head boys, head girls. That's it. I think that data were too indirect of that, and I have to make multiple cases for that, and I was too lazy to make it. And even I should have skipped the set, but I could have done it, but it would have taken a lot more time. I mean, approximately 30 to 35 minutes for me to solve it. So I just wrote it, and I got maybe 2 right and 4 wrong from there. After that, I went to the next set, which was, I guess, about 5 into 5 grid, SG, CG, something like 2 grids were there. We have to solve that. Even in that, I got 2 right and 3 wrong. It was just, 2 options were in that question. If this is right, then this is wrong. So I shuffled something over here and there and got 2 right and 3 wrong over there. And then the last set, which was about the course hours and courses, similar to roots and network kind of set. You have to pre-quiz some courses are there to do that. I thought that was the easiest set of this mock. Set theory, the Venn diagram definitely was the easiest, but apart from that, that set was the easiest, which I did the last. I was able to solve 4 questions from there. Last question, the timer was done. I had no much time. If I had done set selection better, I could have scored better, I guess. So this is a mixed feeling in DLR. I mean, my strategy was not good. Also, set selection was not good, but ended up scoring well in this. But yeah, it was also a fluke, I would say. I would consider my VARC score and this DLR score a fluke. I will not consider SimCAT-14 at all. Instead of considering and putting it in your head and negative pep talking yourself or thinking it in a bad way, just forget it. I will just forget. I never gave SimCAT-14 at all. I will learn. Definitely, I will learn a thing or 2 from this mark, but I will not take it to my head. So VARC section, I don't know. For me, it was tricky and difficult. DLR was moderate, I would say, not that difficult. If a set selection was right, then it might be easy as well, but it was moderate, I would say, DLR. And we are in quants. I thought the questions were a bit lengthy, as well as in the sense there were 2 or 3 layers in the questions, and there were pretty, 1 or 2, maybe at max 2 sitter questions from arithmetic or algebra, I would say. But yeah, it was pretty difficult considering SimCATs. In CDCs, they're bit more difficult than the SimCATs, but in SimCAT, considering SimCAT, this was the quant section was pretty difficult according to me. I guess I was only able to solve 9 or 10 questions. Rest the theta, I just guessed them, but properly I was only able to solve 9 to 10 questions. So they were pretty much layered, 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layers, and the data was also lengthy. So yeah, pretty challenging, but definitely was a good paper, not a bad paper. But sitters were less. That's the reason my or maybe yours as well, the score might not be that high. Maybe that's what I'm guessing as of now, but I might be wrong as well. So I don't think I could have scored better in QA. Maybe I could have not done some silly mistakes in the sense in 2 questions I did some calculation error. Should I use calculator over there? So yeah, all in all, this was a bad mark, I would say. It was just, I will first forget I gave SimCAT-14 and move ahead. Yeah, that's what I would say. If you are scoring in same some level, and all of a sudden you drop down drastically in just one mock, then just forget that you even gave that. Learn from it and move forward. I will see in SimCAT-15 what exactly happens. If the same continues, then there is something going wrong. So I have to work on that. Maybe I will definitely give CAT RCs and see where do I exactly stand, and whether I am just accustomed to VARC 1000 or what, the sets of that. So that's that. Do let me know how was your SimCAT 14. How do you feel about the VARC section? I especially want to know about that, and about the DLR as well. Apart from those two sets, the other two sets were those easy? What I'm blabbering. So, and about quants as well. How do you feel it was? I mean, it was lengthy and layered. There was no sitters as well in quants. So yeah, all in all, that's it for today. If you have any doubts, just drop it down in the comments, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.